Welcome to Trading Lounge and the S&P 500, and just starting with the daily chart here, just to remind us that in terms with the trading levels, the 2,500 is a medium level here, and this is where I was expecting a larger correction to start as wave 4 here. Now, it may fall short of this target area, it may hit it, it may just be above it a little bit. So the best stop is a trailing stop loss, and we'll dive into this area here. But it would be unusual for it not to actually get to the 2,500 area here, and we'll be looking for that top of that wave 3 there. So quite a large correction to come after that. So and that's kind of expected across Asia as well at that point, and Europe. So in this case here, from wave 4 here, we've looked at 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 coming into play here. And we figured that we would be seeing this top being taken out here, which has occurred, and I'd also thought too that even though that these structures were quite short, that this one would somehow extend itself all the way up through here, and it's pretty much what we're seeing moving in from that wave 4 area through here in terms of 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5. But also too with this here, I've just been sort of revisiting this as well. I mean, because when markets sort of top out, they can just sort of top to this point here and then sort of move back down, or they can move to here, react from here in 3 waves, and then have one final sort of high here, and then fade from that point and not find support there. And then this would here, if we were wrong, that high there would be the catalyst for our next move higher. So, so with this here, I was never quite sure that this structure had finished from this little point here. So what we'll be looking at today is moving this to into this space here, basically, and looking at this coming into here. And I'll explain the reason for that, and just go to the 1 hour chart and redraw that, because this is how we've had this little trend up here. So obviously the 2,500 is our exit point, but when we're trading up to group 2 is always a good exit point. So in this scenario here, I had wave 3 here, from it was fine, like wave 1 and 2 and wave 3 and 4 here, and then wave 5 up into this space here. But I always had a problem with this because I could see that we had 5 waves here. I could see we had the correction here and then up to here. So we've only got 3 waves to here. There was no new high here on the cash or the futures. So I'm left with 3 waves there. So I think there's a really good possibility that we've got wave 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 here, and then up for 5 here. So that would bring that across over to here. Okay, the evidence is not too bad. It's certainly sort of doable at this stage, and then that would bring us into here as a little A wave in here, little B wave here, and possible C wave down here, coming back down to this area through here. So I want to talk about this a little bit. I'm not going to save that like that. I'm just going to go straight into the tick chart here. And so before we had wave 3 sitting over here where this wave 3 is, but I could never, I can count 5 waves up here. I can count 5 waves up here as well, with an extension in the 5th wave here. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 up here. It never made a top up through here again. So I've got to look at this as 1 and 2 and 3, an A and a B and a C for 4 here. And then that leaves us with this move up here. I won't go into detail, but this is 100 tick chart. I've been on the 20 tick chart, and that's fine. So it's fine to have this sitting here as such. Okay, now the thing with this particular correction here is that the move down through here is in 3 waves. So the A, B, C, the A, the B, and the C wave here can be completed, and we could see the market move up from there. However, this move up here, it can be up for 1, back for 2, up for 1, back for 2, and then moving up higher and moving up higher through here. So if you're looking for a long trade here, then just simply taking out the I'll just configure that so it's in green there. That anyway, that would be the top there. I'll put that across there. So basically just taking out those tops there would be the long trade. Okay, so that's all really quite simple. But what I think might happen here is that well, I need the next degree higher for this, so I'll just go 1, 2, 3. Oops, a daisy. One caps off. So I think what we've actually got here is something like this here, an A wave here, a B wave in 3 here, and a C wave here, but I don't have any evidence of that as such. I'm just sort of shooting the breeze here. That would only be valid technically if that low there got taken out. That would prove that that then is in an A and a B and a C here, because it will be in 3 waves if that moves back down below this one here. So while that while the price is here, it can move up. So I just let the open and see how it sort of finds itself a little bit here. But that's the entry at this stage. Otherwise, this will be an A wave, a B wave, and a C wave down here. And even when it's down here somewhere, because of this leg here is in 3 waves, an A and a B and a C, then whatever happens here, it's going to be corrective. So you still need to be on the long side here. And of course, this is our target area up here, and we may even get an extension in this area here. I don't know, but this 2,500 here, the medium level, halfway between 2,000 and 3,000, that's why it's a medium level, is the psychological finishing line here as well. All right, I'll just leave it like, oh, I already had that there, as it is. And yeah, just pretty much stay on the long side. Okay, cheers.